Y'all know what it is. It's Splatters Only coming at you live from Inkopolis, ready to announce here, Jordan, today, my co-host. Hello. Welcome to the podcast.
Well, I'm always here.
You're always here. You've been in the studio with me the entire time. Folks, you know what time it is. It is time for yet another Slapfest. And I think we got some pretty juicy teams going on right now that I think will firmly divide our wonderful audience, Jordan.
If you want to join my team, sign up to join Team Metroidvania.
And if you don't want to join that crusty old team, you can join the correct team, which is my team, which is Team Search Action.
You know the right choice. Max, let's set aside our differences, and boy, are they nearly unforgivable.
It's a tectonic plate between us.
There's real continental drift in our friendship. But let's set aside our differences in what we call that genre of game, because boy, are you wrong about that. And when the Slapfest happens, my team will definitely prove it. But let's set aside our differences to talk about Splat2n, which is how they say it in England. Splatoon with a 2 as the O, I guess.
It's better that way.
That's where it belongs.
Yeah.
They closed Toys R Us so that there could be a 2 in the middle of Splatoon.
Yeah, it's Newton's Law.
I actually don't know if Splatoon 2 is called that. It just always is what I've called it.
No,
in my head.
it's called Splatoon 2.
Okay, it isn't called Splatoon with a 2 in the middle of it.
Unfortunately, no.
I'm posting this on r/Mandela Effect.
Yeah.
I just googled Splatoon 2 and I found a post on Reddit that says, "Stop calling it Splatoon with a 2 in the middle of it."
Oh, boo-hoo. People don't like to have fun.
Stop being a baby. It's Splatoon with a 2 in the middle of it. It should be called that. That's a better name.
It should. I mean, I guess the problem is that, like, when Splatoon 3 comes out, they can't really do that.
Yeah, it could be called Splat3n.
Splat3n, yeah. And eventually when they get to Splatoon 8, it'll be like a sideways 8 over the O's.
Ooh. When they get to Splatoon
8 or is it infinity? Whoa.
When they get to Splatoon 8, they just have to replace all the squids with octopus. Octopi.
Yeah.
Octolings. That's what they're called.
Love those funky little guys. Hey, Jordan, this game's really good.
I like this game a lot, but I'm really bad at it. I haven't played it in a while either. I love to get my ass kicked by a person with a Japanese name, and I don't know whether they're from Japan or not, but all I know is that I'm getting my ass kicked by them all the time. Every time I play. All the time.
All the time.
I haven't played this game in a minute. It's kind of making me want to play it again. Do people still play this game online? Or are people just anxiously awaiting Splat3n?
Both, but I think that, like, probably the people who are anxiously awaiting Splat3n are also, like, playing Splatoon 2, Splatoon.
Yeah, Splatoon.
Yeah, like, a crazy amount.
Yeah, probably. Did you play the first Splatoon?
Despite being one of 10 owners of the Wii U, I did not play Splatoon.
The Splatoon community really felt it from the fact that one of the 10 people who owned that console was not playing that game.
Yeah.
Looked good, though. I remember seeing it come out and being like, oh, you can be a kid and a squid?
You're a kid now, you're a squid now, wow.
But then Splatoon came out and it was on a console that people actually owned. And so then people could play it, which is kind of a weird... Yeah. Kind of a weird thing. Sony hasn't figured that out, by the way. They're still working on that one. It's like, what if people owned the console that the games were coming out on?
That's a pretty powerful concept right there.
Yeah, it's something that a lot of people don't know is that the games sell better if you own the console that they go on. And Nintendo figured that out eventually. It took them a while.
Yeah, it took them until 2017 to figure it out, but then they did it, and they're like, oh, everyone played this one.
Oh, people can actually play these games because people own the little bleep bloop and boxes that they go on.
They own the games machine.
Splatoon is an interesting game for me because it's, I think, one of the few shooters I've ever played that has it has the motion
gyro control.
Yeah, gyro aiming. How do you feel about that?
It is so. I think I'm one of the weird people who thinks it works better in third person than in first person. Like, when I'm playing Doom 2016, I'm fine not having gyro because I have aim assist. But I feel like with third-person aiming, you get like this little bit extra step of sort of like mental disconnect that the gyro really helps adjust it. Like in Splatoon and Breath of the Wild, like it is invaluable. I could not play those games without gyro aiming.
I play Breath of the Wild with gyro aim, but I play Splatoon without it. But I also recognize that I'm at a giant disadvantage for doing so because I'm just not as good at aiming. But that's why I use the gun, so you don't have to aim so good to win. And then I also just lose anyway. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of guns, what is your sort of like weapon main in Splatoon?
I haven't played this game in a fucking while, Max.
Sure.
But let's see. I use the dual wielding one a lot.
Sure.
And then there's that one that's like kind of metal, like the metal one. It's like the sprayer one. I use that one a lot, but I can't.
Oh yeah, I think I know. Yeah, it looks like an airbrush.
Yeah, it's like the airbrush one. I never really used the paintbrushes or the rollers, and I definitely never used the sniper rifle because like
fuck that, too hard.
There's people out there who love to play games and not have fun, and also make the game less fun for everyone else.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. In them not having fun, they kind of spread that to everyone around them.
Kind of a viral infection of fun. For those people who just enjoy to not move around and then just like ruin your life from across, those people I don't quite enjoy. So I wouldn't use the sniper rifle.
Yeah, I really like I like the NES Zapper gun.
Oh yeah, I do. I love that one. Yeah, that one's good.
It just feels so nice compared to the regular like normal splatter gun. And I gotta say, I love the ink roller. It's so much fun.
I appreciate people who use the ink roller. I just never really got, but I do like the idea of just smashing someone over the head with a big funny paintbrush.
Smashing, and then you get a cool maneuver. I mean, first of all, ink roller is great for like actually playing the objective because you can cover so much area.
That's true. Yeah.
And I always prefer to play the objective in first-person shooters because A, I care about my team, and B, I'm not as good at getting kills. But with Ink Roller, you get a cool maneuver where, like, if you jump and attack, you, like, fling it in, like, a vertical line. That's, like, a really nice, like, almost like shotgun blast of ink.
That's good.
They did, like, honestly, it's really astounding how every one of these weapons in this game has, like, an analog to an actual weapon you'd use in a Call of Duty or a Battlefield.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to figure, like, the bucket is, like, the shotgun of the game, I remember. And, like, the paintbrush is like a kind of mix between a shotgun and a melee weapon, I guess. It is kind of cool. I like this game because it's definitely like it's family friendly, it's kid friendly, but it doesn't feel like it's like a shooter for babies. It just feels like its own.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's just its own thing.
It's kid friendly, but it's able to be enjoyed by adults,
and those adults
are able to suck the fun out of the game from everyone else.
And it's squid friendly.
Yes, thank you. It's kids friendly and it's squid friendly and it's kid friendly and it's squid friendly.
Yeah, but both of those at the same time. The other thing I really like about Splatoon is I like the way it looks and I like the aesthetic of Splatoon. It's kind of fun.
I love the aesthetic. I don't even. It's some sort of punk.
It's like a punk, but it's like super colorful.
It's ink punk.
It's ink punk though. Ink punk, squid punk. It's very colorful. Like. Yeah, it's that kind of. It's kind of like if Super Mario Sunshine had a punk aesthetic to it.
You know what it's like, Jordan?
Yeah.
It's like if Jet Set Radio was messier.
It's like if Jet Set Radio was messier and was more like bright colors as opposed to kind of the muted. I think Jet Set Radio's color palette might be because of the console it came out on and the time. Sure. And also, I don't think the composer of this game is like always dangling on the cliff of being canceled at any given time.
The composers of this game aren't like internet insane to my knowledge.
Yeah, thank God. I don't know who composed this game, but I don't think that person is like is doing any of the things that the Jet Set Radio guys do.
Yeah. So we actually have 3 composers for this game. We're going to talk about the music itself.
No, I think there's a lot of composers for this game. There's a bunch of different bands in here, Max. I don't know what you're talking about.
The wiki lists 3 main composers here, who are, I guess, the puppet masters, if you will.
They're like the songwriter / manager of like 10 different imaginary bands.
Yeah, they're the managers.
Yeah.
We got Toru Minegishi, who's been at it for a while. His first Nintendo game was Pokemon Stadium. way back on the 64.
Whoa, holy shit.
Yeah. He's done Zelda. He's done a lot of Zelda. He worked on Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass.
Oh, the best Zelda games? All four of the best Zelda games?
I know, right? And Mario Sunshine as like a programmer for sound. We have Ryo Nagamatsu, who let's see, Zelda Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes, so like the 3DS Zelda games. A lot of the big Wii titles we see a lot, like, you know, Mario Kart Wii, Wii Sports Resort, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Galaxy 2. And then we have Shiho Fuji, who is pretty similar. She was in Animal Crossing City Folk on the Wii. She worked on Skyward Sword. She worked on like a lot of the Mario side-scrollers. And obviously, actually, this is interesting. Only Toru Minagishi and Shiho Fuji worked on Splatoon 1. Ryo Nagamatsu came in for 2 and wasn't on 1, it seems. But I must say, they knocked it out of the fucking park with this game.
They knocked it further out of the park than most video games ever have knocked it out of the park in terms of like sheer pure raw creativity.
They did not need to go 10% as hard as they did.
They could have just made some like wet sounding punk rock music, and they could have just
and they did.
I mean, they did, but then they also did all the other shit they did. I also never in my wildest dreams would have guessed that the soundtrack for this game is like 3 hours long. I didn't think there was that. I mean, there's a lot of fucking music in this game.
I know that they added a couple. They added, like, I mean, obviously a lot of the songs were added with the Octo expansion.
Yeah.
And a lot of the multiplayer songs actually were added in with an update. I think, like, at the start of the game, there were only 3 main
but
bands,
then still
there was
there's the Salmon Run music and the Octo Canyon music and the Off the Hook music.
Yeah, there's so much music in this game. And like they did this amazing job of, despite everyone's vocals being ran through 5 washing machines at once, like every band has a unique sound within the game, and like unique lore.
The
too.
game
it's nuts.
The music in the game is like diegetic. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Like I don't know for sure if it's actually like playing, but it exists. It clearly exists within the universe of the game. And like the groups that I guess in the soundtrack, I think is where this lore came from, that all of the bands that allegedly exist in this world all have their own lore, including individual members who have names and backstories. It's incredible.
It's so good.
It's completely, like, they did not need to do that, but it adds a lot of personality and character. And the thing about Splatoon is, like, I always feel like there's just this big, the world is really interesting, but also just kind of it doesn't super feel like they explore it that much. It's more like teased at.
It seems like Splatoon 3 is going to do a lot more.
Yeah, I really hope so. What I really want from Splatoon 3, and I know that the Octo Canyon expansion or the Octo Canyon single player exists, but I want the Splatoon 3, and I know I'm just sitting here stating my gamer desires, but I want Splatoon 3 to have like a meaty, substantial single player campaign.
It looks like we know that the main single player in Splatoon 3 is about like the first mammal they've found in like 10,000 years.
That's pretty fucked up.
I know. So I feel like they're taking Splatoon in like an almost like horror direction, which I really, really love.
Yeah, and also like the Eiffel Tower is there or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
all the French are
like the fact that Splatoon apparently takes place in our extant world is kind of weird.
It's cute.
It's
like you don't need to really engage with the lore, but like it adds a lot of enjoyment if you do.
But I like the way that Splatoon functions, where like the idea of the gameplay serving the aesthetic and the music of like punk rock and because it's kind of like, you know, graffiti, like youth rebellion kind of deal. So they add the like punk rock aesthetic. Also, the fashion in this game is really fun. That was another thing I appreciate.
It's so much fun.
Like the outfits and stuff that you can customize are really good, and I enjoyed them a lot. What else? Is there any other things you want to share? You can draw pictures in the lobby, and some people are so good at it that it really fucks my brain up.
Some people are Da Vinci's at it. It's kind of nutty.
Yeah, when people are good at drawing with non-standard sets of tools, like Max, you like Forza.
It's fine.
How do people do that shit in Forza where they're like they make like an anime girl having a real heated moment, like, and they do it with perfect detail and precision, or it's like a perfect picture of Rick and Morty? Like, how do they do that with the tools that like I've looked at those tools. I've looked at those tools and I don't understand like where the make Rick and Morty slider is.
It's astounding. Like I've seen time lapses and it's just like layering like 3,000 like individual circles and squares
it's fucked
over
up.
each other.
A lot of work to make. A lot of
nutty.
work to make that anime girl busting right there in the game. We haven't talked about. We haven't done an episode since Forza Horizons came out. I don't think. This is why.
No, we haven't.
No.
Car Game 5 is.
Car Game. It's pretty good. Max, you want to talk about some music?
I would love to.
Sounds of the Squids.
Sounds of the music to Ink 2.
Music to no, music to Splat2.
Music to Splat2n.
Yeah, music to Splat2n. It is your turn to start this week.
Sure. Oh god, yeah. Like I wrote a lot of notes for a lot of songs because like this is one of those ones where I'm just gonna let the spirit move through me because like it is so fucking hard to pick.
Yeah,
only 3 for this game.
I picked some good ones that I'm happy about.
All right. Oh god, let's do. I'm gonna take. Okay. I'm taking this to. Not the multiplayer, but like something that you can have more fun with without people ruining your fun. The single player campaign.
Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna introduce each of these songs by like the
by their
artist
bands,
who
their alleged
performs it in the game.
Yeah.
And all of the Octo Canyon's tracks are performed by this group called Turquoise October.
I get it.
Which is DJ Octavio of the Octolings and Callie of Squid Sisters, who's like mind controlled or whatever the fuck. It's been a while since I played the game. I don't know.
Really fucked up management right there, by the way.
Yeah. It's a critique on the music industry, but. The music in that is completely fucking nutty.
It's off the fucking walls.
It's off the hook, you would say.
Yeah.
And this track I'm going to talk about is called Octo 8 Step.
I'm glad that you picked that one because I was worried that you were gonna pick one of mine. All the Octoling music is really good. It reminds me personally of like weird, like kind of that avant-garde like European techno, like Kraftwerk or you know what it really reminds me of is Yellow. Yellow, Yellow, Max. You ever heard of
Coldplay?
No, fuck you. No, like Yellow is like the one that wrote the one that's like, oh yeah. That one.
Oh, that okay. Yeah,
the weird. Like,
this is just like let's take every fucking instrument sample we possibly can and throw it together. It's so good.
I love that the amount of like samples in this whole section. There's just a million different things going on in this, and it's really fun.
It's like the entire song is a call and response, and the response is always like some fucking like synth jaw harp or something crazy. It's it completely captures the weird vibe of the single player here. The
other thing that this reminds me of, not so much Octo 8 Step, but some of the other Turquoise October music reminds me of the Rugrats music with the weird.
Jordan, I literally wrote Rugrats
Fuck
music.
Yes! Yes! It's the weird like vocal synth sample thing that's going on with Rugrats music.
Literally, I'm gonna show you proof in this
it's
scheduling chat.
Mark,
I'm posting a screenshot of some of my notes here for this song. It says Rugrats music.
It's Rugrats music. It's good though. I love it. Fuck
it's
yeah,
really good. It's just I love the campaign. I love how it's just like basically a series of weird like floating platform challenges and asshole enemies and like figuring out getting scores and stuff. It's fun. It's a great time. I really like it, and I'm excited for the third.
There's
campaign.
a lot of variety in the campaign music too. There's this one is really jaunty, which I like about it.
Yes,
just kind of quirky and silly. I mean, they're all silly and quirky, but like some of them are quirkier and sillier than others.
Exactly. Yeah. What's your first pick, Jordan?
First one I'm gonna bring is by. I came up with a few fake names for the fake bands. So this is a song by a band that we all know and love, which is the Bottom Feeders, but I don't like that name that much, so I call them the Dropkick Mermaids.
That's really good. I think the transliterated Japanese name is From Bottom.
From Bottom.
The From Bottoms.
The From Bottom.
The From Softwares.
From Bottoms. This is one of the ones that really stood out to me. Like, you know, when you're playing the game and the music kind of takes a sideline in your brain because you're focusing on all the splat actions. So some of the music in this game just kind of blends in. But one of the songs really like stood out to me when I was playing it, which is why I brought it. Which is it's called Fins and Fiddles.
Same slap, Jordan.
Fuck yeah.
This is insane.
I just love this song. It's so rowdy. This is like when Inklings turn the legal age of 21 and they go to the pub and they get really rowdy and start jumping up on the tables. This is what's playing. I love that one musical motif that's being passed back and forth between like the fiddle and then the like shred some fiddle and
shredding
then
guitar,
the guitar,
so
and
hard.
then also the bass takes a turn with it as well, which is really good.
The bass is so good. Like, the vocals are like almost creepy. Like, I think the wiki lists the Bottom Feeders as Celtic rock.
They're hooligans.
It's like bluegrass metal.
Yeah, I love
almost.
it. It's really funny. And I think none of the music is, I love the fact that they get all these vocalists who, there's so much personality coming through the vocals, and then they fuck them. Like, first of all, the song is not being sung in any, like, real language. I thought for a while it was being sung in Japanese.
It's in Splatoonese.
It's just like they're singing just syllables, and then they put a lot of personality to that, which by the way is incredibly impressive in my opinion on the part of the vocalists, that they're like, they're actually, and we'll talk about this more when we get to some more like vocal heavy songs. This one is not super there, but like the fact that they are putting so much into the vocals when they're not singing any real words, and then it still comes through with the weird fish filter going over it, is really impressive.
Yeah.
It's
like you know that they are singing something, you just can't figure it out.
Yeah, and I love this song. I just think it works so well for Splatoon, especially. That's why, once again, this is one that you can really hear through the fiddles coming over the top of all the sound effects. It just works really well for the actual gameplay. Some of the music does kind of get lost a bit, if you ask me. This one's just so good. And I just love that shredding fiddle. It reminds me of Mount Wario, my favorite Mario Kart song.
It's so good. It's really good.
Good
God,
shit.
this game's such good
It's
music.
got a ridiculous sound. It's like sometimes on this show we come into it knowing that the music is gonna be good, and then sometimes I like put the soundtrack on and I'm like, oh, there's too many good songs. Like, I couldn't possibly pick all of these, and it kind of gets a little overwhelming. Like this song. This soundtrack has, and I'm using a YouTube video that has like everything, including the Splatoon 1 music, but everything with the expansions and stuff is 2 hours 57 worth of music, and it's all good. It's all incredibly varied too. Like, it feels wrong almost to pick three a piece, but we must. It's our duty to do so.
Our grim duty. Yeah. Well, I got my second pick. So, you know, bands like Bottom Feeders and Wet Floor and everything, they're the ones who like sort of regularly play during multiplayer matches.
Yes.
During Splatfest, though, when you pick a side and then, you know, you fight to the death against your beloved friends who have chosen poorly, all the music is being played by Off the Hook, which is the main like music group.
Yeah.
In Splatoon 1, it was the Squid Sisters, who were like, you know, very much like a pop duo, like an idol duo. Off the Hook. First of all, can we agree? Off the Hook way better than Squid Sisters.
Oh my god, so much better.
They have actual personality.
They have personality and like they look different from each other.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like the whole thing is like, yeah, sisters, sure, but like Pearl and Marina are just wonderful. Like, you know, Marina's like, she's like the singer, and Pearl's like the rapper of the group.
Yeah, and Pearl just looks like this little gremlin monster.
Pearl fucking sucks, and I love her.
Pearl is terrible, and that's why she's my favorite of the two of them.
Yeah, absolutely. But whenever you get Splatfests, the music that plays is all off the hook because like they're the ones hosting it, and like so it's like a nice treat. It's like, you know, a special event and then special music for that special event. And my absolute favorite of the songs that they play during a special event is called Ebb and Flow.
Ebb and Flow.
This track slaps. This is that track. I feel like we all have that track in certain games that like when you hear it, you get pumped up. This is like the track that helps me win matches.
Yeah, it's the skill song.
It's this Horizon skill song.
Yeah, it's I just once again the vocals in this game are they are so fun and so enjoyable. Like, and I love like. Yeah, that dynamic of, like, Marina does the singing and then Pearl does the rapping and all of it is incomprehensible fish gibberish.
Yeah, but you can still, like, pick their voices apart.
Yeah, they're really distinct. That's what's so cool about it. Like, there's so much personality coming through.
Yeah. This is one of the stickier songs of the soundtrack, I'd say. Like, that bass, or the synth feels like slapping one of those little gummy hands against a wall.
Yeah. That's such a apt description, but I really like it. This is another one that I very clearly like. It comes through in the gameplay with the vocals, especially. Like I definitely recognize this one off the bat from playing the game, which is
it's high tempo. It gets you so pumped up.
Fun.
Like I like how like Pearl even like sort of sings near the end of the chorus.
Yeah, they do. It's so good. It's so fun.
It's like they feel like a real music.
I know. That's my one of my big takeaways from Splatoon is like any one of these imaginary groups could become like a real band, and I would probably listen to all of them. Yeah. Like if Off the Hook, I mean Off the Hook has a shitload of songs on this soundtrack. But like if any of all of the like songs are so well defined. And the groups are so well defined and have such a like specific sound, and I think probably some of that is because there's only like 2 or 3 songs per band, save for like Wet Floor.
It's so refined.
It's so like they perfectly fine-tuned. And I'll bring this up when I get to my next one of like, and that's why I think it works so well that all of the groups have their own people in it. Like we know who Marina and Pearl are because they're in the game, but then even still without the actual like appearing in the game aspect, it is fun that the bands have their own like backstories and stuff. It's good shit. This is a good one. I think I would agree that this is probably my favorite of the Off the Hook songs.
Yeah,
good.
Also, I remembered a fun little bit about the game itself. Like when they officially released the soundtracks, they called it Splat2n,
like TUNE.
Yeah,
good. I love that.
That's so good. What's your second pick, Jordan?
This one is a fucking incredible piece of music. And it's sometimes I remember talking when we did Mario Kart that the mix of heavy metal and big band swing was so fun that I was like, I wish that there was just like lots of this music to listen to. And maybe for the record, maybe this genre does exist. So direct me to it if it does. But the combination of like fun punk rock and chiptune music is absolutely joyous and
Anamanaguchi.
Just okay, thank you. This is a song by the band Chirpy Chips, which I do know for a fact is a 4-piece band where one of them makes music on a Game Boy.
Japanese name of it is ABXY.
ABXY is a good. I love that ABC Family show. The one I'm picking, there's 2. I'm going to pick the one called Wave Prism. I just think first of all, I think what really strikes me is like the whole gimmick obviously is that this is like a chiptune deal. But what I really like is how well balanced the chiptune music is with the actual instrument. Like the mixing itself I think is really fun. Plus the vocals of the Chirpy Chips music is like bit crushed or put through some kind of filter to make it sound like it's coming through like an old video game console.
It is bit crushed.
It's so good. And I think they're both either of these songs would have been good, but I think what I really sells it for me is the chorus of Waves Prism is just like so it's just so like delightful and high energy and fun, and I just love that for I just love this song. Kind of reminds me of Katamari music even. I could imagine this song in a Katamari game.
Yeah, it has a very similar vibe to it. It does like what chiptune music should do in that like it uses the chiptune like as its own instrument essentially. Like you could replace it with a synth or a guitar or something and it would still like sound
exactly.
as good.
It's just one element of it. Because that's some of my problems with chiptune music is like I wouldn't go out of my way to listen to something like the Undertale or Shovel Knight, not Hollow Knight soundtrack, because like on its own, chiptune music is a little bit like kind of flat to me, just because it's so limited in what I can do. And I know there are people who want to kill me right now for saying that.
Yeah, just say what you mean that you hate cringe gamer music.
No, I don't hate cringe gamer music, and the people who make chiptune music are great. But for my ear, as a person who has ADD and I get bored of things really easily, if it's only chiptune sounds, I just get a little like, it's good. Like don't get me wrong, I love those songs in the context of being in a game, but I like adding the instrument and using the chiptune as an instrument. And God, this is Chirpy Chips. I stand Chirpy Chips though.
Stand Chirpy
Chips. Make this band real.
That's great. Make it real. I mean, again, just listen to Onomonoguchi.
Yeah, true. This is
all right.
The joking name I came up for this, and it's not. They don't really do chiptune music, but my joke name for this was Minnow Bonito, because Bonito is like a kind of fish, also.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That's good.
Thank you.
I mean, that's probably what like the Cara Bonito themselves were actually going for, because like frog fish.
Yeah.
You could call that band that, and it would still be a very twee name for it.
Yeah, it should be good. Cara Bonito is a much better name though, Max.
All right. So this is a song. This final song. You've played through the wonderful award-winning campaign of Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
And the whole time is like it's sort of a callback to Splatoon 1, and that you have to go back and you have to rescue the Squid Sisters. Well, you have to rescue Callie of the Squid Sisters, and like Marie, her sister, is there, who in like this like very like geisha getup and like a wig, or not a wig, like the parasol and everything. Yeah. And you do this elaborate boss fight against Callie, where like she's mind controlled, and you have to fight the freaking like octopus DJ, which is like, first of all, very very cool. I'm pretty sure he has like 4 turntables and like a tentacle on each.
That's I mean, what are you gonna do if you got all those arms?
Exactly. You can't just sort of like. I mean, he does also have his arms crossed in front of him as he's like DJing, which is really really cool. I just love like. Splatoon understands like how to make sea creature anatomy funny.
I mean, okay. While we're talking about that, I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the thing is that like I think the Squid Kids and the Octoling designs are just so good and iconic and just fun. And then there's the other NPCs in Splatoon, which are just like truly profoundly fucked up, like Krusty Sean. I hate to look at Krusty Sean. He's a disgusting tempura man, and I hate him. And there's a bunch of other ones. That's the only one whose name I can remember, though.
In the Octo expansion, there's like this really awesome giant isopod who's like with like the tiny little black round sunglasses and like a fucking like mafia suit, who has like 3 pairs of arms crossed in front of his chest.
I'm trying to imagine these characters right now, Max, and the only one that I can think of, the only thing I can think of right now, because I didn't play a ton of the Octo Canyon, is I'm only can think of the boss in Super Mario Odyssey in the bubble soda level.
Honestly, Jordan,
that's what they look like, though.
Extremely similar.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like recall what they look like, and all I'm getting is all my computer brain is processing is that.
It's really good. But anyway, you've beaten the first phase of the fight where you're fighting against Callie. Second phase of the fight, Marie comes in. She sings a really wonderful song that I love, and it's like this cool duet between sisters, and one who's like all fucked up and evil, and one who's not. And then they do a thing where it's a Leo pointing moment where they take a song from the first game.
Oh.
And they just make it better in every single way.
I love when games make songs better in every single way.
And this is a song by the Squid Sisters, and it's called Spicy Calamari Incantation.
That's a good pun right there.
This song is so okay. If you played Splatoon 1 or even know about Splatoon 1, everyone knows like this is like a remix of the final boss of the first Splatoon. It adds this like these disco.
I love disco. I was just gonna fucking say how much I love disco strings. Like just in general, I love disco strings. So to hear them is so good, and I love it as it. Oh, also final boss fight theme with vocals in it is. It's
what we love at this podcast.
It's a big scores big points for me.
And it's just the bass is pounding. You get this really like dirty like square wave-esque synth like buzzing underneath everything. Like, and then the song goes on. They're singing, and like you can pick apart when Callie's singing versus like the sort of lighter, more ethereal parts of Marie singing. And then you get to the chorus, and it just like the beat just goes nuts.
So
and
good.
And this entire time, when you're fighting the final boss, you're using like, it's one of the game modes where like, it's called the Rainmaker, which is essentially like the Spartan laser of Splatoon.
Yeah.
And you basically get that with infinite ammo to fight the final boss with, and it's like this like the most empowering moment of just annihilating this fucking octopus.
I love when games give you just like a big power boost for the end.
Mm-hmm. It's extremely like a fuck you moment. Like phase 2 is the real final boss. Phase 3 is the fun.
Yeah,
part.
I love that. It's like in Bayonetta how the last part of the game is just going into the sun and breaking up Jubileus's body into tiny pieces.
Mm-hmm. It's like in Yakuza 7, we're fighting.
Yes! Oh my god, I love that part. Don't spoil it.
Yeah. It's the end of Yakuza 7.
So
you know,
good.
if you know.
It's so good. This song fucking whips.
It just gets you going, and they add like this whole new like remix part after the main chorus goes, where it's like this like whistling woodwind section, and like they're like you're like hey. It's fun.
It really gets you pumped up. This music, yeah.
It does.
It really does kind of like get I don't like idol music at all, but this is like Squid idol music. Squirtle music.
It's Squirtle Squad.
This is the Squirtle Squad. When is there going to be a game where the Squirtle Squad is the main characters? Honestly, cancel Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
And make a game about make Pokemon Squirtle Squad. Much better game, right?
What are we? Some kind of Squirtle Squad?
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Evil.
All right, Jordan, take us home. What's that third pick?
This is hard. Okay, well, I was gonna bring an Octoling music track, but you already brought one, so I want a variety over taste for the sake of a podcast. I've got two Max. I'm gonna let you guide my hand here. I've got two songs. One of them is Buck Wild but musical, and one of them is Buck Ass Wild but slightly less musical.
I mean, this song we're listening to right now is very musical, so let's just get nutty with it.
Okay, then I'll bring that one as an honorable mention. This one is a song by the hit, beautiful, the hit, I guess, techno, avant-garde string band, Omega 3, which is a incredible name, by the way.
That's really, the puns don't stop.
Really good joke right there, and the Omega is the letter Omega. And it's called.
It's, like it's an under.
This is one of the Salmon Run music. The one where you can only play it when the game decides that it lets you. It will allow you to do so.
It deigns to let you play horde mode.
This one's called Deluge Dirge. This one is a game throwing down the gauntlet and saying, you like a song with a time signature? Go fuck yourself. Because, well, first of all, one thing I love, this game is good with the sampling, like the sampled audio. There's like kind of crunchy sampled timpani drums, bum, 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 bum. Accompanied by this like really meaty, like heavy-handed cello. And then
it's so rosiny.
I know,
it's so deep.
Yeah, it's so good. And then that's in 7/8 time, which already we love that. And then the song takes that time signature, which is already as we say in the biz an odd time signature. And then it takes that one and it throws it out the window. And then I don't fucking know what's happening here, but the drum, there's just these crazy like synth drums going just like just like interjecting, just kind of cutting in whenever they feel like it over the super chunky scratchy cello music. It's just like what the fuck is happening here? And then there's this like buzzy fucking like triad.
It goes like full NES
it's so
on you.
Good. It's like, this is incredible. Once again, every song in this game is a winner in its own way. I love this song. How do you feel about Salmon Run?
I really like it. It got like kind of too annoying to play over time in that like there was only, again, you couldn't always play it. The game would be like, oh, I'll let you play Salmon Run this time. It's currently time for Salmon Run, but if it's not time, go fuck yourself. I really do like it when I do get to play it though, because it is like a very hard
it's
mode.
Tough.
You really have to be on the ball with your teammates for it to work.
And it kind of a funny thing about the way that Switch Online works is that if you want to like coordinate with your team, it says no. It says no. It says you're not allowed to work as a team. So that makes it extra hard. Part of me thinks that if you could, easily, if it was a Nintendo Switch game where you could easily connect with your friends and then talk to them while you played, which you know how Nintendo is about that.
Yeah, no way,
Yeah,
Jose.
what if one of them said a swear word? So that I think makes it extra hard, but I do love the like enemy variety of Salmon Run. And I love the like dirty, like gritty kind of yucky color palette of the whole thing. Really memorable. I like that a lot. It's
honestly,
good game mode.
The enemies in Salmon Run really feel like Doom enemies.
Yeah, and also
they all feel like very specialized to a role.
Yeah, and it's like I like how the game can kind of mess with you by throwing things at you in different combinations and arrangement. That's what's fun about Doom, and that's what's fun about Salmon Run is like just kind of playing around with the enemy encounters.
Yeah.
Splatoon is a good game. You're making me want to boot Splatoon up.
I know.
But I know that if I wait until next year, there's going to be a new one that'll probably have...
Yeah.
I mean, God willing... if Splatoon 3 does not match the content of Splatoon 2, a lot of gamers are going to be mad, so... And Nintendo has never made a gamer mad before. Never made a gamer angry.
Crossing my tentacles.
Nintendo has never made a gamer angry every time they dare to tell people what indie games are coming to their store.
Silk Song My Beloved.
Yeah, that game's not coming out, Max.
Nope.
Do you want to bring some Animenchis?
Let's talk about some
I got
couple.
two of them. Two
for each number in Splatoon 2.
2 to represent the letter 2, which is contained within the title.
the letter.
I swear to God, it's on my box. And if I check, if it's not on the box, I'm gonna start telling people that I was transported to an alternate universe.
Yeah, you're Jordan Prime.
Yeah. Nothing is the same, and Nelson Mandela died. I'm in the universe where he's not alive anymore.
You're in the universe where Kyle XY was canceled.
I'm in the universe where Tom Foss said Gagu, but the footage that Sam posted seems to claim otherwise. And that's, yeah, he says ga, but I'm pretty sure that's he says ga, and I'm pretty sure that's a Mandela effect type situation, just like Splatoon with a 2 in it.
Right. Let's see. Ani Menchie's. Let's see. I'll bring two. I like Incoming. By what? By Wet Floor.
Another bad name for a band. Sorry.
Yeah, this is like the main theme of Splatoon 2. You hear that? I love that you can actually hear them say Splatoon before like the music kind of kicks off.
That's good. Weird. They're speaking. It's like when the Night King says, "Winter is here, Khaleesi." You know, it's
when he says Game of Thrones.
He says it was a Game of Thrones.
It's fun. You know, you got really funky bass. The drums are going half time then double time in some parts. It's just like a very it's like this like nice energetic.
I love that.
I love
that rhythm. The da na na da na na da na na da na na. Super fun. Super like.
I love like the Beach Boys ass drums in the chorus too. When it's like
surf rock drums. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is appropriate for the game.
And my other Ani Menchie is let's go with Title Rush by DJ Octavio featuring Callie versus Marie, which is a fun sort of full title. This is a song that plays during the second phase of the final boss when it's like Marie comes in and starts singing to her sister to get her normal again. It's like this really fucking sick breakbeat track where it like mixes the minor key parts of like the song that came before with like this like triumphant major key parts of Marie singing. It's like this like really fucked up duet, which it gets you into it. This is like, you know, this is the real final battle before you get to just like trash the final boss for real. But it's just another very, very fun track. That's like,
I like the aspect of this that is like where it's got that orchestral string part that's just kind of repeating, stopping, starting over and over again, like it is being live mixed by a DJ, which is really appropriate. I mean, that's the point, but like I said, that's the really good thing is that all of the music in this game feels like this is music that was composed by a group within this universe. Like that just feels right, and I love that about it.
And the fun part about the final battle is that it's all diegetic. Like the final boss is on his turntables playing this music at you.
That's good shit.
And
that's
like
good.
Maria's singing
we
over
love
it to like
things we love at Slappers Only Enterprises. We love diegetic music. We love final boss fights with lyrics. This is all of those.
What about your Ani Menchies?
Let's see. Well, I've got one by a group called Ink Theory, which is a jazz rock fusion group. And because of their jazz roots, I like to just call them the Ink Spots. Oh shit! Oh no! the copyrights. It's called Broken Choral, and what I love about it is just like absolutely bonkers, like bebop shit, like this crazy, like the piano is just playing this weird nonsense like polyrhythm over that's just going that just does not like work with the music in any way, shape, or form in a way that I love. It's just buck wild. This band, by the way, is a 6-piece all-girl jazz band where the drummer is a sea urchin. Just a fun fact. I know. I just love that. I just hope that, you know what I hope, Max? I hope for Splatoon 3 they bring some of these groups back and just give them more music.
Well, that's what they did. I mean, in the first Splatoon, they didn't have as many artists in the multiplayer, but like they had Chirpy Chips and they had High Tide Era. I think Squid Squad didn't come back into this game, but it's just
they
like
disbanded.
It's just. Yeah, they very sad.
Yeah. And then my other pick is another of the Octoling music, which is Tentacular Circus. I love this song. I love that, as you've said before, all of the Octo music is just kind of a series of various sampled instruments. This one has a lot of fun stuff. It's got these weird like vocal like synthetic vocal stabs and jabs, and then it also has a jaw harp over the whole thing doing that
it's so good.
And then there's a banjo it's like I don't know why it's got this like this country bear jamboree vibe underneath the whole thing, but it's just super funky, and I do love it. One more thing, just for you, Max. If you want the most Rugrats music in the game is called Cephaloparade. That music is just Rugrats music.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's a good one.
God, this fucking game. Max, this game is so good. It's got such good music.
This game is good. I cannot wait
Yeah.
for the third one. We'll definitely do an episode on
absolutely.
the third one. when that
Unless it comes out and it's bad, which it's always a possibility. Games can always
With
games
Nintendo,
can
you never
always come
know.
out. Games
Every
can
day's a
always be
challenge.
bad or worse than the one that came before it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got some picks.
This is a toughie.
Picks.
So I have all the
I'm looking
picks
at the
in
Hall
the
of Fame. So we've got Octo 8 Step, Fins and Fiddles, Ebb and Flow, Wave Prism, Spicy Calamari, Incantation, and Deluge Dirge. Now, first and foremost, I need to ask, because I didn't play Splatoon 1. Spicy Calamari Incantation, where you said it was a remix.
It is like
How?
Spicy Calamari Incantation is like 40% the old song. It is mostly new.
See that right there on the cusp, that just part of me just feels like it's gotta be like novel and new, but we'll
I'm with you, but I brought it because I know that you didn't play Splatoon 1 and we won't ever talk about Splatoon 1.
that's true.
Unless you want to buy a Wii U,
What
Jordan.
in the world is? I think if you like looked for one, no, there's so few of them. They probably got buried in a landfill with the ET cartridges.
Yeah, exactly. There with
Do
ET.
this big heist. I don't know which one I want to pick here.
Yeah. I think
I'm
gonna go for what I'm
Okay.
feeling, and we'll
All
see.
right.
We'll hash it out.
We'll
hash it out.
Okay. Ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1. Fins and Fiddles. Okay.
Fins and
All right.
Fiddles. There
All
we
right.
go.
Easy. No conflict at all.
It's just
like
it's just
perfect
you.
for the game.
It
It's
hits you
so
hard.
rowdy, and I just think that at the heart of it, like obviously this isn't what all the Splatoon music sounds like, but at the heart of it, it is just a rowdy, rebellious sound that works for the game.
Yeah. It fits the vibe absolutely, because like you're running around slamming ink at other squids, killing them until they come back and like smashing them again. It's just like it fits the vibe immaculately. It's just
really,
so good.
really good.
Good work. I'm gonna
There
put
you
a
go.
little squid emoji
Fuck
there
yeah.
so that it won.
Good choice. We picked another one hit out of the park by us. Never been wrong.
Never been wrong.
Let's
never will
open
be
it
wrong.
up to the Twitter.
Yes.
Where is our Twitter? Here it is. Okay. We have a Twitter at slappersonlypod.com. And you can ask us questions or give us your own takes about the games that we're talking about. And it looks like we only got one question this week from friend of the show, my brain. It's from @GirlDickEnergy on Twitter. Quinn, that's
Quinn.
why. I'm sorry. Tired. Who says, yo, the soundtrack for Splatoon 2 got me through so much data work. In particular, I gotta express my love for the Spicy Calamari Incantation and Fly Octofly / Ebb and Flow. I know. Important game moments soundtracked with absolute bangers. What a concept. But they be slapping, though. They do be slapping.
For context, Jordan, the Fly Octofly / Ebb and Flow, that's the final boss of the Octo expansion, where I think you fight your character. Like, you're the Octo, and you fight Agent 3 from the story, and it's, like, really
That's pretty
fucking
cool.
hard.
I do dig that.
Yeah,
That's fun.
it's cute.
I love when a game makes you fight the player character or fight someone who is effectively the player character. Good episode.
This is a complete, like, random tangent based only on the idea of fighting your player character. But, like, I've had an idea for a Pokemon game where you play as both characters, and, like, the game, like, you play in sections, and you play up to a certain point and switch over, and you play the other character to a certain point, and then like you have to fight each other using the teams that you've made.
I love that. That's a really good idea.
Maybe that'll be a game jam session idea, but I just reminded to say it aloud because I like it a
see
lot.
what you were thinking with fighting your own player character is how because of the apeshit Elder Scrolls lore. In Skyrim, when you do the Sheogorath quest, that's technically your character meeting the character from Oblivion. Isn't that
true?
Dumb? Isn't that the dumbest thing in the world?
Yeah.
Thanks, Todd.
Morrowind
War's good though. Max, I let's pick our next game. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the question. I know that you'll be busy for a
yes,
large
but I think
December,
we'll have time for. I think we'll probably have time for 2 episodes. Yes.
Okay, all right.
So what we'll do is this will be our last regular episode for Game of the Year, and Max, consider it a Christmas present from me to you, okay?
Yay.
It's been a long time coming for this game, and it's the holiday season coming up. And what do you associate? What do you associate with the holidays? Just like off the top of your head. Yeah, cookies. Like delicious food, family. Depending on how your life situation is, horrible anxiety, but
sure.
and gore, and madness, and presents, and I will give you the gift, Max. I will give you the gift of eyes. The gift of eyes upon your brain. I will give you the gift of insight, Max, for Christmas, for Halloween, for holidays. We're going to talk about Bloodborne. How's that sound? How's that for a Christmas present?
It's probably It's Christmas in
Yharnam, and the Bloodstar Beast is bedighted with tinsel. What a beautiful day to be alive.
Like I gave up my eyes to give you as a present.
I turned myself into a big spider so that you could achieve the perfect. You could ascend to a higher plane. Well, I gave you my umbilical cord so that you could be a big spider.
Beans.
I killed my wife so that you could get this red jeweled brooch.
I stabbed a pig
right in its butthole for you. What a good gift.
I really hope Elden Ring lets you stab animals in buttholes. That's
Max,
just funny.
It's a big, funny doll. Enjoy.
Yay, she reminds me of someone.
I wonder who she looks like. She
looks like Lady Mario.
Is the doll... Is that his anime figurine? It's his Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower anime figurine. Also for you, Max, because I think we're allowing ourselves a bit of fun for Christmas, for holidays. I think that episode actually should be recorded during Hanukkah, maybe. Be some Hanukkah times. I will also say, and this is a rule we don't usually follow, but if you want to bring stuff from Old Hunters, you're welcome to do so.
I absolutely will, and I would have thrown a fucking fit if you would.
Imagine if I was like, no! I've never played Old Hunters. I've never bought it, which is a shame, and I'm always kicking myself for not doing it, but I'm always just like...
It is a shame, because I'm telling you now, the best song in Bloodborne
I bet I know which one it probably is, so... Yep, well, I think we've earned ourselves a Bloodborne treat, so let's do Bloodborne next.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
It's going to be so fucking fun.
It's going to be so good.
I know, I already...
You know it's a good game when my picks are cooking in my head already.
Sometimes, I think it was when we did Paper Mario, I think when I turned off the recording, I already knew which songs I was bringing.
And you knew exactly.
I'm pretty close to having mine figured out already. Have we ever done I don't think we've done a FromSoft game before. It's kind of insane that we've surprising. For all that we talk about Bloodborne and Dark Souls, we've never done. I was like, how have we never done a Dark Souls game?
I know. We'll probably do an Elden Ring episode when that game comes out.
When does Elden Ring come out?
February 25th, 2022.
It's like...
Yeah, they delayed it by like a month.
Really? Hey, how sad would it be if listen, I know probably FromSoft makes good games, but how sad would it be if Elden Ring came out and it was bad?
Oh, I mean, depending on like your predilections as a gamer, people might think it's bad considering it's like there's like crafting and hunting you do in the game now.
I think it'll be interesting.
There's like open world activities.
To see like what an open world FromSoft game is like. I think it'll probably be fun. It'll probably be fun. What if it's bad though? Bloodborne's good. Bloodborne's good.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's
Bloodborne's the best game they've made.
Bloodborne is sorry, you said they. I think you mean ever. Bloodborne is the best game ever made.
True.
Let's wrap it up, Max. You can find thank you all for listening to our Splatters Only episode. You can find all of our episodes at slappersonlypod.com, and you can find us on Twitter at slappersonlypod. You can find me on Twitter at bradipusrex. I do a couple other pod shows, such as Kylex Y, which is moving into our season 4 fanfic years. Max, I picked for my brother the theme music that we're going to be using for the fanfic, and it's going to give people a fucking fit. It's going to make people really upset.
More upset than the finale
No,
did?
it's actually, I think it's going to blow people's minds. You can also listen to Kamurocho Radio, which is about Yakuza, as we work our way through Yakuza 3, the weird middle child of the series. Max, I hear you've got another. I've heard you've got another project on the stove.
Yes. So I'm Max. You can go to MaxyBajillion on Twitter to find me. I have some shows, 3 shows to plug now. One is Pod of Greed, the world's #1 and only Yu-Gi-Oh podcast, sponsored by Kaiba Corp. We're starting season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh GX, and there is like the most transparently evil teacher at the school, and no one can tell. His name is Professor Cobra, which is just tremendous. There is Wow Cool Robot. It was a show about Mobile Suit Gundam. It's at Wow Cool Podcast, on Twitter. We're halfway through Gundam Wing, very 90s, very fun. And yes, Jordan, my new podcast project is a prestige limited series, as in, it's called Nevermind the Trollocs. It's about Wheel of Time, Amazon show. Which
I don't know anything
now.
about Wheel of
Watch
Time,
it.
but is it
Nor
good?
do I.
Do people like
it'll be
Wheel?
fun.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, I mean, people like enough for the Amazon to make a show about
That's
it,
true.
which tells you something. I'll be doing that with my friend Sarah, host of Pod of Greed, and Tom and Nina from Mobile Suit Breakdown, which is an actual smart Gundam
It makes
podcast. Who knew?
me smile to think about limited run podcasts, because I know that this summer me and Giga are going to do a podcast called There and Back Again, where we watch the Hobbits in order and then in reverse order. So we're going to watch Battle of 5 Armies twice in a row.
The Battle of 10 Armies.
And I'm very excited because I'm thinking, wow, I could do a thing and I'll only have to do 6 of those. That'll be nice.
I know. Yeah, no, there's like 8 episodes of Wheel of Time,
Yeah,
so I'm like, oh,
that'll
thank
be
God.
fun. So that's it for this. Oh, but we're also hosted on Noisepace, which is where you can listen to lots of good audio and download the audio, and then you can put it directly into your ears, where it then goes, and then
Right in there.
our voices and our friends' voices will vibrate your eardrum, and then it sends our disgusting content directly into your brain. How fucked up is that? You ever think about that, Max? Like we talk about
wild.
like you say the word search action, and it is stored in data. And then that data gets vibrated directly into someone's brain, like wet, soft brain, which then becomes softer and wetter, having received that information. It's fucked up. The mind is a terrible thing. I wish I didn't have one. So with that, existential nightmare sorted out, let's wrap things up. Thank you all very much for listening. We'll see you next week next episode as we talk about the classic Christmas game of Bloodborne. And what do we say at the end of every episode?
Don't get cucked.
Stay off the hook.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm gonna get sued by Brooks and Eddie for that one.